Ghost
fantastic to
does
play
look like a
alongside
lovely
as well,
guy. He looks like
and
the
very
best
humble,
teammate.
and it
No
all
matter what
works.
you're going through, I feel like
And
Ghost is
they
probably
get to
just
have Ghost, who's just such good vibes.
vibing.
Let's see
Can
what
you take off the
happens
hat
as
so I can
we
see your
dive
hair?
into the
Okay, I'll show it
draft.
once,
Game number
and
one.
then we
Here's
move
another
on.
thing, not last year, but the year before,
Okay, you happy?
when KT
Alright,
got that
lovely.
upset against Gen.G, we
Look like a mole rat.
they beat them. Those are the big ifs,
Alright,
right?
Nico
We'll
ban,
see.
Jace ban,
We'll see.
Malphite ban.
Still think it's going to be favored towards
Interesting that
Gen.G.
they ban Malphite
and they
after
do
Jace
have-
ban.
the
Do you
exception
ban
of
Azir
Nico,
versus
which is
Cho?
obviously
Okay,
loads
you
of
do.
Nico.
No
But stuff
Chovy
like
Azir.
Malphite and
They
Orianna
ban
as well,
Orianna
no one,
on
big for
blue
both of
side.
these players. Vi
Yeah,
as well
Rumble
has been
ban
banned
feels
a
good,
lot.
but Rumble Cassante has been a trade.
Been...
Do you want to ban
Let's see what
something
the
else?
decision's going to be. It's just going to be Rumble.
Ambessa.
No, never mind. It's Ambessa.
So they could first pick Rumble, they could first
will it be a
pick
first pick Rumble
Rise,
for
they
Keen,
could
or
first
do they
pick
go in a different
Vi,
direction?
I'm how confident I am.
There's also
Sinzao.
Yunara.
Well,
You know
perfect,
what?
picking Cassante,
You
that's a
know
fact.
what?
Ah, yeah,
Talia
Talia. Talia Vi, Cassante on 3. Talia Vi. No Pantheon, I guess, for Pantheon for Canyon? Sinzao? I mean, Jarvan? I mean, you can play anything here. Varus Cryo.
That has been used, and
Yo!
Chovy's okay.
Slammed.
Its dominant
Varus
game
Yo.
of all time
They
was
dropped
on
jungle. I
Yone
mean, he has 3 junglers,
against
right?
BDD.
They did
Yeah,
change
Sin,
the...
Jarvan, Pantheon, so you can't ban him out. He could also play an AP jungler, I guess, in this case. I think Severe ban from Gen.G is pretty good. I like Severe ban. KT bans, I mean, you could ban the junglers. Depends on your AD pick. Jarvan feels kind of bad to ban when you're playing Yone. Is Sejuani scary? Bard? Yeah,
So I
Bard's
think
a bit scary.
But not
Yeah,
really
Severe
putting any
ban.
bans towards the jungle away from
What is another
Canyon.
good ban?
Maybe
think
thinking that
Jhin
there's
is
such a
kinda
wide
useless.
pool still available that it's like you
I think
could
Yunara
throw
or
bans there,
Ezreal,
but how much value
maybe.
you're going to get.
Yeah, and maybe like
Actually,
the Vi
yeah,
doesn't feel like
probably
you have
Yunara or
too many
Ezreal.
things.
You could ban like an
Talia
Alistar
Vi.
here or a
I do
Rakan.
not think so.
Yeah, it's Ezreal or Ashe
Oh,
Jhin
they could do
MF,
a
but I don't
Focus
know if I
Thresh
like
again?
Ashe Jhin MF.
That would be fun.
They're gonna take the
I'll
Alistar
set
on
its account.
4, yeah. I think there's
That's
a
something
world where
that's
Alistar is
kind
banned
of
instead of
poked
Ziggs,
out
but then you play against
distance
Ziggs
by
Leona,
the,
and I think
the
that's not very
Varus.
fun. I
Alistar,
think
Alistar
Duro
I
can
think
go
it's pretty good in
Rakan.
Yone because when he does his unbound soul, you can just headbutt him away.
Bard is out, Poppy's
then-
out, right? I think
Honestly,
Rakan Wukong is
that's
just
some good
winning,
ults.
isn't it?
But
Ooh, he's gonna do
definitely
it.
something he's confident with.
Is he
It
gonna
looks
do
like
it?
he might have had a go cool if I pick
Yeah,
Silas
I don't know what
here,
AD
and it's
carries
just
pick
like,
here. Just pick like
I didn't
Ezreal or
realize that
something.
he's at
I
work.
don't know.
Yeah. I think
I like
honestly,
Gen.G. I like Gen.G's comp.
caught
I
in
like
this
it.
situation.
I hope you're enjoying the MSI content. I just want to say don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video.
Absolutely huge.
Alright, let's get it.
And
This should be a Gen.G
when
2-0,
you've got
but
Chovy's Yone to contend with,
BDD sometimes says
get into
9.
it. Would really be
Aiming will
good
carry.
for
I mean,
sticking up with the Gen.G vibes.
So actually,
Adam
looking,
is.
I was looking at it.
And it's exactly
Fleet
the same
footwork
change
Yone.
as Yasuo, right? They just literally copy
Spellbook
the text.
Alistar,
It's very
Spellbook
funny.
Rakan.
Yes.
TP on
Yeah, I
Ruler in this
actually,
matchup.
The Soul has a decent trade into BDD. He looks to get in front of the minion wave. Just
Got
to
the
put
cannon
pressure
and
on
traded.
Chovy.
And
Lovely.
Keen's on first strike, so he's trying to print as much money as possible.
Oh,
in this
that tower
matchup.
shot is
Yeah,
rough
Chovy
though.
also able to do a fair bit of damage
Can't
towards
take a
BDD.
tower shot,
Here,
this lane would
both
be
the mid
beautiful.
laners.
Like Chovy is
Top
very good
even,
at Yone. I'm
mid
just adding a
pretty
little bit of context
even.
that like
Bot
he has a lot of stats
even.
like that.
We are
Chovy's
chilling.
just pretty
I guess
good.
maybe bots ahead because they have
And does a
TP.
lot of winning. Rogues that will
Double
swap out.
Ruby from Cuz.
Canyon
Okay, Ruby
a little
Longsword,
bit,
God
I
bless. I was gonna say, why is he
Yeah,
going
he's
double
right
Ruby?
now.
Canyon
Do you see
skipping
Keen like
his
completely
Krugs
covered
to click
himself
where?
defensively? I think does get the
To
Chris
take the
Fine
sweeper on
overgo
his Krugs.
spotted nonetheless.
How did he know it's
Yeah,
warded?
does manage to clear out the ward. Is Keen.
Because you can see that Cuz's Krugs are also warded. When both junglers clear, it's very common that they just walk into enemy jungle, put a ward on their respawn, and then base. In pro play. In solo queue, just fucking gank every lane and get a triple kill. TP back top from Perfect, slight lead for Keen. Slight lead bot for Ruler, he still has TP and aiming shield on the tower. Ooh, good break over here.
Gold, and obviously Rumble loves gold.
No flash.
Ooh, Chovy having to flash.
Not bad, but he has no Q.
That's a really good start here, as Cuz getting engaged on by Canyon.
6 on
though.
Chovy.
The flash has to be
My
used by
Yo
him
would have
as
ulted
well
there
to get
and
himself
died.
out of there. So mid lane flash
100%.
for the
After that,
Need the cannon.
and
Lovely.
hit level 6. So if he'd
Yeah,
had
but
his
he's
6
gonna have to take a
before that
base here.
play, would have been able to use his ult to get
It's
away
also
from it.
not a
Obviously
cannon
much
wave, so that
shorter
sucks a
cooldown.
lot to base on
But does
here.
put a lot
But
of
I guess
pressure
it's
on
the new
BDD
season,
there,
so he's
who
gonna be
forced
back
him
in
to
15
recall, but
seconds.
I think that's the state of the game at the moment. It's
Perfect
recalls are just kind of
proxying,
whatever.
Drake for Canyon.
I don't let him use
I mean,
his
yeah,
first
he's a
strike,
first
so
strike
he's
Rumble, so
He's doing it again. Jig while he makes
one
his way
more
back to
wave.
lane at
TP
the
to
same
lane from
time.
Rula.
Chovy back to lane here, up against
Oh
BDD.
my
Throws
god,
out
we
the
are
ulti
just going
actually
in.
and collects BDD already, but Cuz is in position.
Okay,
And so just
Sure.
going to be softening up.
Doesn't mean he's
Fair
down
enough.
with that.
Get
but
some potions
that's
out of
the thing,
Talia.
like, use it. and then it's working that cooldown.
Maybe
back,
he was
so
scared that Talia had a window somewhere. No, there's no
BDD
window
gonna
on the
eat some money
Rumble.
for it,
Not
and he'll
sure.
be
This
Ezreal.
double pink bot side needs to be broken from
BDD's gonna go, 'cause
KT.
we've seen the
He's gonna get one of them, but that pink on their
Ionians be
entrance
really
is so
common.
disgusting.
The
Will LCK win
caps
all
feel
3
pretty
internationals
good.
this year, or do
I was
other
gonna
regions
say
have a
the
chance?
steel caps
Well,
value
LR
is
will win first
really
then, so
high
that's good.
here for that extra durability.
But then Worlds and MSI we can't help out, so I think LCK might win those ones. Someone in chat says they'll go bold if LR makes playoffs.
Chovy feel kind of mad.
One's definitely coming through as BDD doesn't quite find the
Chovy's
big
so
boulder.
clear.
As flashing
What
from
the
Ruler
fuck?
just looks to try and kill Brush, but
Ruler just goes mid and R flashes in.
Have the vision
It's kind of fucking based by Ruler, not gonna lie.
Get a bit of added damage towards Duro.
Give up 3 minions just to trade flashes mid. Game plan is pressure BDD.
I feel like there's a lot of
BDD can feel good.
they are starting to get
And
poked out a
Cousin
little bit.
perfect. No matter what
That
happens
is the
this series,
scenario
they
you were
beat them in
talking
World
A lot easier to
Semis.
get hit by the piercing arrows.
Go over to Gen.G
Well,
earlier.
we are farming
They
and
do have
scaling.
a mountain to confident.
Which means banger series,
comfortable,
my fraud.
and
It's hard to
Scaling, and I
argue
think
with, but I really
it's
hope
good, you know.
Yeah, me too. Chovy's gonna
Wait
get
for
one
Yone
back
to
here
get blade.
momentarily. Do you notice as well, Ghost is playing Barrel's skin. All
No
right,
flash.
Chovy looking for the combo here.
Duro connect.
Cuz
Big
gonna
double
turn
knock.
up, but that is a great quickness. BDD still alive somehow,
What?
holding on for so long. Finally, Chovy gets over there and finds an auto attack, and down will go BDD for first blood. As under the turret they
Yeah,
go,
well
but
played by
Ghost
Duro.
is
Nice.
going to be able
Oops,
to
and then he
walk
just
his
like
way
flashes
out. Man,
over.
that was almost comical with the fact that
This
BDD
feels like
survived
Gen.G
for
just
so
camped
long
mid,
that
that's it.
Was basically
that can be okay with it, but obviously not how they want the skirmish to go. Quickness comes in.
Oh,
Ghost knocks
Cuz
him up,
fails
and
his
then
Q
sweeps up
flash.
two,
I
gets
think if
a
he
double
Q
knock
flashes, it would help a bit.
Disruption comes in. Ghost and Cuz peeling to try and keep BDD alive, but he's so low. There's just no way to do it.
I'd have to watch it again, but I feel like that
And
was
they kind of
maybe
realized they have to
salvageable for KT,
disengage.
but
yeah.
Talia will be
Nimbus
chain
Smoke
CC'd
keeps
forever.
Ghost safe.
Canyon's also got a massive
Does he have
amount of
blade now?
value in that
No, he
fight
doesn't.
at the same time.
But he has
And
TP, so
very
the
nicely done,
second he
but
gets
only
close
one
to
kill.
Blade,
Still a 2,000 gold lead as a
it is
result.
inbound.
Kind of
Aiming
TP
at a
on
lane
Rakan,
and got a couple of
Bandle
plates.
pipes
Top lane,
already.
Keen's just been playing the
Bandle
money
pipes
printer games.
already.
Yeah.
So that's where the gold leads come from.
BDD just built a wall, and now you've got Gen.G taking a fair bit of damage. True Shot Barrage does go wide, and that Gen.G did not lose.
2 Drakes to Gen.G, mid is really ahead,
And now
both
there's
sides
Dragon
are
as
winning.
well.
Yeah. And
KT
BDD already low,
kinda need to do
especially when you're
something.
against... Oh, TP's coming in.
Yeah, a lot of teleports from coming all
No
over
flash
the
on
place.
Cuz,
There's a seismic
he's
shot,
just
does
dead.
collect a couple of them, as now Duro getting thrown to the
Perfect.
side, but Cease and
Good rumble
Desist
here.
is not going
No
to do
flash
much of
on
anything at
Ghost,
all, and
he's just
Ghost
dead.
is just going to die. It
And
is
they get
2
the
into
dragon.
the blender, and Gen.G now
Wow,
3
and
on
they're
the board,
4K
and a
up.
4,000 gold lead with 2 Drakes to their name, and
I mean,
man, Cloud Soul, Chef's
yeah.
Kiss. You love to see it.
The
I
game
was
is
locked in.
officially
I was
fucked.
focused, but with the
It's
fight,
the year of Gen.G, man.
Cause of Gen.G from what we saw
Called the
last
pace
year,
of the series
OBD,
compared to like the Gen.G
yeah.
KT series in
Chovy
Worlds.
underneath the
Mama.
turret.
Fight
I mean,
starts.
they're-
Duro
you
preps
can't
the
fault
ult,
Gen.G, they're
immediately
playing
CC's Cuz.
like
Cuz
AI.
gets exploded. BD's trying to help over the wall, but like aiming is
3
only
winning
just there
lanes,
now.
play around mid,
Perfect and
secure
Cuz were trying to
Chovy,
help, but, like, the
move into
fight's
Drake,
over
TP
before-
ready.
I just feel like
It's like watching Lost
And Ruler
Ratones.
now parking
True.
himself in this.
This
Yeah.
is where the game becomes a
And
problem.
both AD
And
carries
this is
are
where
fine. This has been the
KT's
common
problem
thing
would have
now
arisen.
of
It would have been
going,
side lanes, but they're already
triple
4K down before the side
cashback.
lanes. Oh, a kill.
Oh.
Ruler on
Cease and
mid wave.
desist onto Ruler. They will be able to catch him out, and there is aiming collecting
Okay, a kill.
himself a bit more.
3 potions
Chovy
that give you
shifted
the
down so
value.
BD
The
can
first
get
one gets
top
gold,
push.
second one
Herald's
gives
in a
temporary
minute.
adaptive force diff,
No
third one
flash
gets
on
skill
Varus.
points. Lot on
Little
AD
volume
carries.
increase.
It's
I
'cause
see it.
obviously the gold
Just
back,
play around Chovy again.
for a little bit of extra value.
We're
So
thinking of Rumble, but we
And
have
getting
no
towards two
bio.
items.
and then some.
Yeah, getting towards 2 items feels incredibly good, especially for
Keen knows
Ezreal.
something's up.
Yeah.
Rat.
Helping be a bit
Keen.
more durable as, yeah, Keen gonna get Volt broken. And perfect
It's just a
diving
flash
in,
though,
but the
isn't it?
flash immediate. And Keen should be able to get himself to relative safety. Now Chovy with some spare time towards his top side.
Okay, we traded
I don't know whether
Rumble
Ghost
Flash
is
for
going to be
Herald.
enough to deter
Trying his
Not
best.
great
Yone,
from
yeah.
KT.
Yeah, Cuz didn't have ult there on the bot
If
side,
Cuz has
so
ult there, I see it.
kind of touch and go
'Cause
with
you
it.
can break
Keen
bot.
100% needed ult, but the gun
Coach
metal
voice
Greaves,
being
the
used
upgraded
from
Berserker
Gen.G.
Greaves, has so much
What are you
life
saying?
steal
Nice guys.
already, on the Yone. It's really hard to actually like
Yeah.
go up against him in a
Give it up.
side lane because it's going to take
Just
a while
play
to
around
do him. Actually,
Chovy.
he
Please
hasn't
play around
completed his
Chovy.
quest yet.
Everyone top side. Por favor.
Has now. Strength, it's
Where do you
not-
see when they use the
it's
coach
not that big
voice
of a
comes?
deal,
You
whereas
see it
AD
in the
carry,
bottom left.
jungle, and,
Where the sponsors are, it
top,
turns into
you're
a
losing
coach
either
voice
gold or
box.
experience,
And you
or
can see a
in Jungle's case,
microphone
both.
flashing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
movement
mean,
speed,
the
we
game
talked
plan
about
from
that
Gen.G
earlier.
is very simple. Push sides,
is going
hover
for
mid,
movement speed
get
rather
mid
than
push,
defensive
click
value.
Drake, and rinse and
Chovy
repeat.
going to be out of...
Percent of his health, and he is recalling, but even if he didn't, he would just heal up off the next wave so easily.
Yeah. All right, go
Ghost.
Now in position to maybe be in a bit of trouble. Decides to go forward. Is now perfect. Looks for the all-out angle. Let's see who's going to pick up as everyone's getting knocked up all over the place. The Unbreakable Will from Ghost getting a lot of value, but there's the Equalizer. Speaking of value, as the barbecue walks his way in, and Keen looks to try and burn them down.
Nobody
the
died.
Going to be okay though for now. Duro going down very low himself. As now Canyon looking to try and get in there, but it's perfect. That's his target.
QR here.
He's extraordinarily durable. Chovy.
They played that fight very slow, Gen.G. I guess it's because Chovy wasn't there, or his TP was
Chovy comes in. There's the sidestepped really nicely.
Wait, my own actually. What the fuck?
Chovy punished. And the turret is going to finish him
off.
That
connect.
Collects that kill.
No flash ruler.
Now onto Duro. As in the meantime, in the bot lane, Perfect in trouble. He'll be taken down.
2 kills, but no Baron.
Well. So cross map, it is a 2-for-1.
Aiming's getting kills. He's 1k up on Rula.
He's zoned off too
I don't know
far.
if they can
Goes to the Hex Splash.
They should be able to. They have 3 cards, right?
Crystalline Overgrowth also helping them out there. So there's going to be that extra plate. And with the cannon, they should be able to do
a little bit of firepower from KT.
So this turret not long for the world. So that is that one taken
down,
like
but I
believe
kills
the
KT are getting are coming off the mistakes of Gen.G rather than the plays that KT are organizing, whereas Gen.Gs are very organized.
Duro pops the ult and like interrupts the combo from Ghost.
Yeah,
so
oh my god, Varus could have died here.
From Duro. Great disruption. And considering Rula doesn't have flash, the fact he gets back to the tower is insane. That whole passage of play fails because of that. And Cuz had ult still. You knew the intent was to kill
Canyon
Rula,
was casting Herald instead of aiming through the Talia. I guess maybe he could die if he goes through the Talia, though, I guess.
But then they
a little bit scary to go through the Talia.
Away, and then it just kind of turned into this.
Snap back to reality.
But, in this game,
the problem is the lingering issue that KT will always have is this top side.
Alongside
Canyon no flash though.
Canyon. Equalizer in once again, and Cuz has to deal with
okay, another kill to aiming.
And down goes Canyon with no response.
They have to catch top
Gen.G.
quick though. How is Cuz living there?
That's beautifully done, but there is no Drake on the table.
That was a good play by KT.
Time for Canyon to die. The
problem is they're going to lose plates and they can't hit bot tower and they're losing mid wave. BDD and Cuz doing their best here.
Look at the fact that aiming is 4-0.
Again.
Approaching that big spike for the
For the 100th time.
With the lead
it's crazy that he sees a play here. He just blind Qs in the bush and hits the Zinzal.
And again,
the Ezreal hasn't spiked yet. He's very close to third item and Muramana.
Just keeping
so Ezreal will get quite strong very soon.
It's Dragon in a minute 40 in their souls. That's a delicate point.
That Cassante has check notes 0 armor.
On the side
that's like a little bit.
Can be
Chovy will shred this Cassante. Keen is very scared in top lane. A tower for KT, not bad. Aiming spacing now. He's got Muramana and he's going to have Trojan. And I think KT have to send it.
If you're now
Drake fight,
against the Yone, like a Blade of the Rune 3 seconds though.
All summoners up though.
As much information as he can find. Cuz goes over that wall.
Ezreal Qs are not hitting.
Now teleport in.
Oh, look how close
from Perfect.
Ghost is taking free damage.
Possibly
a lot of free damage.
Goodness, that poke is kind of ridiculous.
Drake's up now.
As KT get control of the wave.
Gen.G is not letting them enter.
Has been started off here by Gen.G. It's very healthy though. And they are more healthy than they were in the past.
6.5k.
As Ghost still has the Unbreakable Will, but he might need to use it a little bit earlier than he'd otherwise want to.
5.5.
Continuing to get taken
Talia
down.
to zone them.
As BDD
King's a bit split.
Angle, doesn't find the flick back.
Q from Cuz. Canyon has a knock up right now on his Q.
As Duro wants to get in there.
Sante W's it. Ghost ults. He has cleanse the Varus. Aiming's fighting King. In goes Canyon. Chovy ults. But he gets Vi-ulted. Cassante a lot of damage. No, they can't. They don't have the damage. Talia can't hit anyone.
Keep themselves alive.
Talia can't hit anyone.
From KT, they just couldn't finish
fighting
anyone
Rumble.
off. BDD's taken out, and
5
there
for
is
0.
Keen with
Jesus.
the burn.
What happens to the carries of
KT?
KT?
For me was Keen on the flank, just threatening the
zones away
backline
Keen.
Constantly. So we obviously have the blender that happens towards the
but they get Rumble ulted on. Then aiming east to the right, so now he's stuck with Keen.
Like, look how low aiming gets, and him and BDD are like so concerned about Keen. And then this blender happens, the engage comes in again, Keen threatening the backline.
Keen's just zoning away aiming
so when
constantly.
Mixed fight
and
happens,
BDD. I feel like Keen played that fight pretty good.
just weren't able to participate because this Rumble was just running
both carries
them
could
down
never join.
the whole time. Keen getting so much value.
Yeah,
well played by Keen.
He's a top laner, so
they're just
level
like
17 Rumble inbound.
League of Legends. Right?
They're just cooking them both.
He's going double tier Ezreal.
I think they've got tariffs out or something like that. Sure they get
we're
all that
scaling
money
on the
back
scaling
or
when they have
something.
Soul and Elders in 4 minutes.
That's all right. Okay. On the
Just
table.
has to get some CDR, Cyrildas, and just play the game, no?
They figured it out.
Yeah, things are looking a little rough here in Korea. So Chovy now with an Infinity Edge, though, Ox, I am just worried.
A lot of flashes down for
that's a lot of
both
damage.
teams. Pretty good for KT if they can connect with Vi on someone, but there's a Zhonya's.
From Rula, a lot of threat.
A shield bow and an edge of knight.
Also, the harpoons. I feel like KT at some point just had to engage, but like onto who? Rula has the spell shield as well. Although from Chovy.
Yeah, going for the block there. Cuz good position, and he's just going to be thrown into Yeah, thrown around like a ragdoll.
That's a good target.
Yeah.
And now looking to maybe engage the top side. Look at Cuz and BDD on the flank.
Yeah, getting over there. There is a control ward in
There's
position,
no Vial.
but the rest of KT,
They
have
have
a
to kill
man
Rumble
advantage.
or
Let's see
Varus.
whether they can
One of
make
the two
something
have to
happen.
die.
Chains of Corruption does not land. Canyon might be the sacrificial Zinzao.
Canyon taking 3 damage.
As he's taken down low
He has ult,
already.
though.
Perfect, just trying to hold them at bay as the rest of KT are closing
Oh, perfect ult
in.
was good.
Equalizer
Oh,
great,
Duro is
though.
clean.
Let's see whether Gen.G can turn it
Q
around
from
already.
Cuz.
Aiming is taken out.
BDD can't
But
really hit
Canyon
anyone.
has to sacrifice
Perfect
himself
out.
for it. Perfect.
Come on to
Keeping
Keen.
himself
Nice,
alive
Sonya.
as Keen
Oh,
goes
Keen.
golden. And he's got the flame spitter out. Cuz is still so
Oh,
dangerous.
Keen.
So is Keen.
Keen.
BDD. Strong.
I think Duro smurfed that
versus
fight.
5.
And
Gen.G
Keen
took
as well.
it.
I get it. And this was
This
a good
play
pick.
from
I actually
BDD
think, like,
Cuz
the
was
right
great.
idea here. I was like, the game's looking difficult. You need a pick. You need an engage. They find Chovy. This is the correct moves.
How to take down this inner turret as
he
well.
bought the tier.
All of a sudden, it's an 11,000 gold.
He has BF sword now.
No, I think as well the fact it's a Cloud Soul.
But
you
it's
know,
Elder
you
in 1
often
minute.
have the phase rush on the Rumble.
Yep.
And,
And Gen.G Summoners are coming up, right? So it's pretty impossible to make a
It
pick.
just means he's
They have
zooming.
GA, Zonyas. It's just Ruler,
The
right?
10
But he
stack
has Edge of
Medjais
Night.
as well. The extra
It's
move
smited off, though.
So
And you need to get the hell away from
Chovy
that wall
catches
as
bot.
well, because he might just harpoon you to
They're
death.
ping. Look at
So
Talia Vi. It's the
a
only
little bit
people you
rough.
should watch on the map if you want CK
right
to
now,
come back.
Gen.G,
But
full
it's 11k
control.
gold deficit Cloud Soul, so this game is
145.
completely
You know,
lost.
Oh, there we go.
maybe just flip the Elder.
Yeah.
I think Gen.G should not flip the Elder.
Well, they might, as Duro possibly in an awkward position here as the equalizer goes down. Perfect is very, very dead. And Duro with the quickness is just hunting down members of KT. Aiming gets charmed up. The Ghost has to flash to get himself out of the way, and I don't know whether that's going to be enough to keep him
Rakan might die.
alive.
No,
And it is
0
not,
damage.
as Ruler picks up
And
the
then he's
double. There's Chains of Corruption as well to lock down 3 for Gen.G, and BDD's getting the heck out of dodge.
This Bandle Pipes item is so broken.
Keep going to the base. Yeah, great call from Gen.G.
Oh,
Don't
look
flip the
who's
Elder.
alive on KT.
Just kill
Who'd have
them.
thought?
It's that simple.
It's a good, not so many on
Don't
the side
throw
of
on the
KT.
end, go to
I think
Elder.
playing it safe, the timer's going to go there.
I feel like they're entering bot way too early. Talia's catching mid, Ezreal's trying to push bot.
Goes to the
That's
teammate,
really early
W's
entry.
in, gets 2, and then flashes to follow aiming. There's not the immediate follow-up onto him, but then Ruler ends up, I think, predicting... Oh.
All right, got a little bit of an engagement here as BDD took
Ezreal
most of his
steals
health
Dragon.
bar in damage. The Elder, though, in the meantime, is just going down lower and lower. Trisha Barrage! So close, but no cigar. Perfect is going to get eaten by a gigantic dragon from the sky. No, never mind. He's just going to get cooked alive by Keen as, Cuz
No,
also
Ghost,
just getting
leave.
chipped down. Ghost, no, he's like, no! My
Kenya's
teammates
GA.
will not die before
And Chovy
me!
and Ruler are
And that
TPing
may
back.
be the case. As never mind. Oh,
Kenya's
Cuz
flash.
burning. Still trying to go for it here. As nice double
Oh, and King was
Bit of a
TPing too. Triple
zoning.
TP.
Oh my god, the damage.
Seismic shove is, that's just kind of ridiculous. As Canyon's going to be able to help take down Ghost there. Perfect. Still dead for a while as well as KT. They are circling the drain well and truly. I hope the comms are all about what they're going to do in game number 2 and probably being pretty happy that there is going to be no Rumble in that game.
Yeah.
Because in this game,
Oh, if that
King
Varus
kind
Q
of
hit, I
took
think
over
BDD's dead.
and there was nothing that they could do.
Yeah, the money printer Rumble goes hard.
It certainly does. As there's a knock up on the Cuz.
5.5k gold
Almost
lead
got
top.
mad at him, but he's on the fountain, so that's going to help him stay alive. It may not be the same
It's an
for
everything
the
gap,
Nexus,
really.
though. As they have some
Gen.G was
respawning
4k
members,
up
and
in 10
Equalizer
minutes,
goes
12
down.
minutes
Oh
with
my
Drake. It
goodness,
was
Gen.G just
a
trying to
masterpiece.
pad the stats here a little bit. As, oh my
It was
God,
a
the Hungry
masterpiece.
Dragon is able to take down Cuz. A double kill here for Ruler as he's sniping them.
They had such
on
good
the
Dragon's
fountain,
timers.
for apples here at the end of the game. Just kill the Nexus, guys. Come on. As Ruler is going to go down.
Such
and
good
that is
Dragon
gonna spell
timers,
the end
wow.
of the game. Gen.G 1-0 over
Gen.G's
KT.
pretty good at League.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking good.
I think
I think there's only a few teams that will be able to contest them.
I think Gen.G are pretty good.
They're
yeah.
team
Still
fighting,
got
they're
macro, still got
timers,
making
they're
money.
understanding. I don't know.
Keen's still got a Rumble.
It's all just flawless.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you think of the
It's
meta?
one of
I think it's
Polo's
pretty fun.
Tricks than
I
this
think
game to
some
win.
champions
also
are
something can
a
be
bit
said
too OP,
that,
some
you know, if
champions
you're
are a
sitting
bit
there with the
useless
coaches
that are
during
considered OP,
T1,
I think.
you know, they can
I think the meta is still being figured out, but I think a few things are still a little bit bait. Okay, Gen.G is what? Wait, did KT choose blue side and Gen.G's playing on blue right? So Gen.G's KT's first pick. I think Nico ban is good from blue side. You can't give red side 3-pick Nico, it's free win. I don't know, it depends what you... Some teams ban Jace here, some teams ban like, Rumble, but it's out. We'll see what they ban. I don't think they should, I think sure, Azir ban, I think they shouldn't ban Jace.
Going to remain on the ban list as the Jace also just definitely always going to be taken away.
You should dare them a bit. Yeah, Oriana's open, but there's a couple champs that you can play into Oriana. I think the OP mids are like Oriana, Azir, and then Talia. That's kind of broken.
Going to go as, this time
if you have a good jungle champ.
Gen.G
but they're not playing Pantheon. But I think Gen.G will probably play Pantheon this game. Pantheon's pretty strong. Another blue side ban. I mean, you could ban...
What do you say?
You ban Silas and then you
I mean, I think Yunara is pretty good right now.
But is Ambessa
could ban Ambessa on blue side, actually. They banned Cassio, so they're looking for Ryze, I guess. I think Chovy's probably saying, I can pick this, and this into Ryze, like Anivia or Malzahar or fucking Vel'Koz or fucking Serath, or you can pick Syndra. Or do you ban it? It's maybe better to...
Okay, then it's Ryze first pick.
They leave it open. Chovy has a plan, yes. It's time for the Chovy Malzahar, I think. Just go like jungle Yunara and then send your counter pick on 3.
I do like what KT have done to really cement
or you could send it now, I guess. You can hold it till 3 though. Yummy, very happy. Yeah, Anivia kinda works into Ryze. It's a bit comp dependent though, because I think Ryze can definitely play the game quite easily. Could go Jarvan, could go Pantheon here, it's quite nice. I think Yunara Pantheon is quite a good one too. They send an Anivia. I'm a bit scared for Gen.G doing this early. I think you can walk into Ambessa's, like Ambessa jungle or Jarvan's or Bard. Some champs are a bit scary. I think they should have just gone Pantheon and then seen the draft a bit. Wukong could go Poppy flex here. I think a triple flex Poppy is kind of crazy on 3 here from Gen.G. What the fuck do you ban if they pick Poppy here? I think Poppy on 3 there was crazy. I think that KT need more go buttons. They need like Ashe on their team. I think. Or like Ziggs, I think works. Ziggs or Ashe, I think is pretty good for KT. I also would be a bit careful of Bard. You know what kind of goes hard on 4? Maybe just send the Diana. Could go Ambessa jungle, could go Diana, could go Poppy jungle. Yeah, I think the Poppy flex on 3 was better. But Cassante is out and they would ban Sion. Is it Diana time? Nidalee?
Let's see what they are going to be locking away.
Ambessa? I think Gen.G's eating them in draft right now. Oh, if you go like, I don't know, if you go like Sivir, yeah, Alistar's out. Sivir what though? Sivir Karma? Sivir Bard? Sivir Rel? Yeah, Ziggs is good. I like Ziggs. Ziggs Leona goes kind of hard here. I don't know about Ziggs Not, because Rel's open. Maybe Leona better. Ultras into those champs is a bit disgusting. I think Leona has a way better way of connecting.
Is going to be paired alongside.
You can go Braum, you can go Rel, you can go fucking... Rel's pretty good. Oh, I think Gen.G have completely chopped them in draft. It's still playable for KT because their mid game is really good. You know, Renekton, Wukong, Ziggs, it's like pretty good mid game, but... I don't know what options they have, you know? I don't know what options they have. I think they lose bot 3v3. Ryze is going to have to carry this game so hard. It's hard to play around mid with Wukong, you know, into Anivia and Ambessa. Like a champ that can play around mid a lot easier is, for example, like Jarvan, you know, or Ambessa. I think the Wukong is a bit rough, but Kuz is a good Wukong. I think the game would be super unwinnable if they went fucking Poppy on 3. Canyon Ward's a tri-bush, lovely, could be a free crab. He can maybe double crab here with Chovy TPing back because Ryze is playing Ghost. He has to be quick though, I don't think he has time actually.
Moving towards the top side of the map.
Faster for clearer.
He's trying to make him lose a minion.
Possible look in here for Canyon towards the top side of the map. As we've got a hook connecting onto Ruler, trying to offer a fair bit of damage back, but it's kind of difficult as the Ziggs still doing a fair bit of work here as Duro
just based as well.
And aiming at full health.
Aiming's gonna get a lost chapter base at this rate. What's going pretty good for KT.
Can we really walk up? And he needs to stack up his passive to really trade.
He's flying that
You're
Rel.
all about the base trades as the Ziggs. You also have TP, so you can have...
Good flash by BDD, wow.
In they go, the egg is now down as Canyon just trying to protect the egg as best he can. And KT are going to be able to pick up first blood for BDD. Canyon will be able to answer with a kill on to the Ryze.
Not bad, no egg, but Chovy still has flash.
Good to be able to talk about that.
But still a nice early pickup there from KT.
Protects the egg. I don't know why, and I know Anivia gets like resistances when she goes in her egg, but I swear the egg feels squishier. I don't know why. Wait, before 6 you get negative resistances? Wait, it scales from negative to positive? What? I never knew that. What the fuck? I thought it was always positive, it just scaled. I didn't know it started off negative.
He's going to have to flash. Get out of the
Oh,
way.
You don't want to play Nautilus into Nivea.
At what level does it turn into
it's also
positive?
why you don't want to be keen right now. As Hook didn't connect onto Canyon as well, as Polo is likely to die because everyone's distracted by Keen, who is still alive somehow. There's the Realm Warp getting BDD out of there, though, as the rest of Gen.G now going to move around. Zombie Scion helping out here as well as another great wall comes through. That's the end of Cuz. Has now
oh no, BDD.
Can they find BDD?
Oh, they know he's there.
Yeah, they did. As the Glacial Storm, as Rune Prison comes on through, BDD wanting to give that kill over to Duro, and will be able to do so, and there it is. Perfect, just looking to try and crocodile his
Level
way out.
12, it starts going positive.
Looking a little bit better after that one, is now aiming, throwing down a minefield, but
what a
just getting thrown around. Yeah.
Oh, the ult!
Mega Inferno Bomb, and Ruler does have the barrier, but he absolutely needed it.
Hey, aiming's kind of cooking on the Ziggs.
Pressure there. I will say that it was really funny in that passage of play.
Oh god.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thank the minions.
Are you serious?
A game delayer of all time.
Oh, that wall was sick.
Phenomenal wall there from Chovy.
Holy Chovy's making fun of him.
Illustrating one. I hope
we're not gonna have a fun time.
I hope it was actually Polo's decision and he wasn't just like forced into this, because it's really not looking like a whole lot of fun. Continuing to do so here as well as Polo with the aftershocks, but he's just going to get publicly executed as Cuz going on forward, looking for a bit of an angle here.
It's very playable.
Able to fire out a lot of damage. Mega Inferno Bomb avoided majoritively, but BDD will be able to grab the kill.
And no mana. This is why I think Leona would have been a better champ.
So
at
shout
least
out
she
to
can
that one, definitely the best
do
choice.
something
It was
at
the right
6
skin. Indeed.
I will say at least KT's
lane as well.
Wait.
As BDD is almost just dead.
Oh!
Oh, the flash!
Oh
and
god, BDD, rare
is
mistake.
Able to lock down the counter and has
Oh
catalyst,
no,
so
BDD.
that's probably. Yep, Chovy having a bit of a chat about the state of the rise. Oh, that wall was so beautifully done.
Oh, you walked out the wall.
Oh, it was clean, the E-flash auto, by the way. It was clean and it was quick.
I can't remember. We're going to be a bit bulkier, but I mean, to be honest, Clutch is just such an insane... Sock shoes.
Nicely done. Perfect is going to spend time in the sky again.
Just a hunch.
He knows we're perfect. It's like he has map hacks.
Then the fact that he was hitting him in exactly the right position by this Ziggs.
Yeah, the Ziggs is annoying.
And yeah, now that Ludens is complete, just feels
a lot more of the tower
interesting
compared to now.
Interesting.
Very frustrating when there are Ziggs nerfs and you're on a cast with Orcs.
Ziggs got to carry the game here. Let's go, Ziggs.
Some water balloons being thrown around here as Duro taking a fair bit of damage. There's the flash in from Cuz as they're looking to try and take down the rail. Somehow it's her that takes
onto the Chovy,
And Cuz trying to get some work done, but he's just
alive.
dead to the
And
enemy as Chovy taking control of the battlefield.
Nice.
Another fantastic ulti out from Canyon though, is now aiming. Now that they've closed the gap, he is very dead. Ruler probably wanted that kill, but it's going to go over to the Ambessa.
Going for the dive angle with the
Nivea's 4-1.
From B.
The game was kind of cooked in the mid-fights. I think the Wukong doesn't really suit
onto the backline.
What the Rise
needs. So much damage is already being put onto Duro. So, like you look at Chovy, Nautilus is hitting him a bit of the Wukong ultimate, but Canyon's peeling. The wall comes in, the follow-up's not fully there, BDD backs off a little early, and you can understand because you can tell the fight's lost, but it just felt like the target selection wasn't that good. And the DPS, I think
double buffs in Nivea.
BDD could be decent too.
Chovy is going to base,
but finishing your boots
I don't want to know what he's about to buy.
Solid. That being said, he does want to finish his Archangel.
And Gen.G is just flawless on Drake stacking. He has Seraphs at minute 15. Hello.
Just going to have to flash to get out of the way.
Seraphs.
Is going to be the
next like Archangel, I guess.
Canyon very far away from the potential battle as he does have a Krug camp up.
It's unplayable for everyone.
Perfect is
I think if Rise can get the ball rolling, it's fine. But if they give the Nivea this much gold early, then yeah, infinite scaling inbound.
Out, close the distance. If you like realm up on people, that could definitely be viable.
Is he allowed the cannon?
Oh no!
Got it.
Oh, at least he manages to get in. It's going to be
Blue
able to
buff is respawning soon as well, Mama. They're going to send it on Chovy right now, but there's a ward that's going to spot them perfectly.
But I think if they keep you at a safe distance...
What is the third item for Nivea here? Do you go like a magic pen? Because Leandry's is like nice, but I don't think
something that KT certainly has.
Oh, he's going to go fucking, what's it called?
I feel like Ruler is feeling a little bit better in this matchup.
It's just Gen.G's Drake control is fucking perfect. Like, look at this setup. It's unbreakable. Unless somehow they can like Rise ult someone somewhere. There's no TP wards behind them for running.
Lane
Chovy needs to push bot, so Rune needs to not die right now.
But they turned it down and we went for this person, and you just couldn't imagine their original intent.
Yeah. As alright, we got a bit of a fight brewing here as Duro going down low, but so is Polo, who's continuing to have a bad time. There's another wall to make his life just unbearable. As now Perfect does get in there with that Dominus popped, and there's the public execution.
There was a stun that landed onto him.
BDD down already, so
Perfect trying to chop them up, but Egg still up. Ruler's alive. Ruler somehow survived that. Aiming as Flash, flashes the Q. Yeah, Polu's champ just walks up and dies, and then the second any CC hits, they just connect with everyone. Chovy, I know you have Egg, but
also just he hit the hook, and then
he's clicking forwards only. Fair enough.
Scenario, and they didn't quite have an answer to that one.
I think
Gen.G's looking pretty good. You can see Polu's champ just walks up and dies. Like, Duro looks like he's inting. I can see why you would put him here, right? But then what? Stun, can't move.
Even flashes.
Fucking Canyon's driving a Herald into his face.
I can make your life the worst, and he just.
And then BDD gets hit by what? Oh, it's a Scion Q. Crazy good Scion Q by Keen.
Smashes the shield with his Q.
Monster turn.
The max health shield.
And then in comes Cuz.
Yeah, but Perfect gets a lot of value here.
Cuz maybe could have W'd over the Dragon Pit and connected earlier.
As of an action,
Ruler flashes out. Doesn't even get knocked up by the Wukong.
Quite enough. You know, you think.
I wonder if Cuz just W's over the Drake Pit and just connects from the river rather than going around.
You know, maybe
could be a little better. Look,
because it's really difficult because I feel like game 1.
He's the same level as top laners. That's when you know it's fucked.
Yeah, was also great.
He's higher level than top laners.
Then game 2, it's like
season 26.
Watch him. No, later on in this game, he's going to hit a quadra Q, and we're just going to.
Well, look, I already know who the POM's going to be because
I think he could build fucking Infinity Edge right now. He'd still one-shot everyone.
Thinking about who
I think Keen gets pogged for last game.
But it's difficult because I think.
I guess Chovy gets it this game.
I mean, also solid.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wait, do they only do one pom?
Across both games, solid.
Or do they do two still?
Concept
only one?
of POM is, you know, like,
give
is
it
it the average performance?
He won the top fight by kiting them for 10 minutes.
Is that all your fault?
Pick one of them. Pick one of them.
It doesn't really matter. Gen.G looks a bit weird. They've just completely dropped mid push. They might have TP there or something.
Or whatever. Take anything. Just a boot. There's a lot of AE threats in the team. You can also go play
okay, that works for me.
So much Crystalline Overgrowth. Here's a POM play from King. You know, theoretically, there is the ability. Oh, Polar!
Red buff. It's not ticking. Oh, Duro just fucking.
Just going to murder him. What the heck was that? That was a very weird interaction.
Chovy's keeping it leashed.
Now, Gen.G with a man advantage, but Canyon's
okay, good engage.
Low. There's Mega Inferno Bomb as well as they're trying to do the damage here to Ruler.
What? He lived for that long?
The CC is disgusting, but
what?
BDD does get a fair bit of damage down. Perfect, unfortunately, not
I thought he was
insta-dead.
What was that? Heal, lock it, shield bow barrier. He probably had like 3k HP. And now they base and go to Drake, and then Gen.G never drops the ball. They just don't.
Look how targeted.
Where's the fucking...
see him. The Scion Q, the Slickle, the Wall, the Unbestled. He's not a jungler.
Duro was already there.
Yeah, guys, he's not a jungler. He's a support. And they just put so much effort like that. I don't understand if
look what lands on his head.
Let's deal with a smite.
Wukong, Rise, E,
like
W, Flash,
he picked
Pixels.
Nautilus and it became personal. Yeah, like, they just fully locked into killing him.
And KT, like, they wanted to kill Ruler, and you know what? They did.
They succeeded at that, so credit to them.
Well, Gen.G killed Cuz. They did do that as well. As now aiming, also potentially in a whole bunch of... Oh, that was sick from Keen! Give that man the POM! He deserves... It's not going to matter too much as now Perfect dives in on top of Canyon. Canyon not looking too bothered by it as he just kills BDD. There is the ulti as Polo has now provided himself as a target.
He has that Omni-Vamp item.
Bar so high?
He doesn't take damage.
He's still just dashing around. Polo's going to die as an afterthought. And yeah, Perfect.
He has that Omni-Vamp item.
He needs to just try and slice his way out of here.
When you get a kill, you get bonus Omni-Vamp, right?
And that means that Perfect is going to need a little bit more, but he will be able to get back to the fountain and keep himself alive.
He's not a handbag yet.
All right, well, let's see where the Canyon is at. He's not killable.
Guys,
he's not killable. He's just not killable.
He's 4 levels.
Jesus, man.
I'm so bothered.
This is what I thought it would look like at Worlds.
I mean, I guess part is...
Guys, you're allowed to FF. I'm sorry, they're bullying you. They did this to DRX as well. They did bully them too.
Canyon's going to recency bias his way towards it as... Oh, here's the train to the POM! As in goes Keen, aiming so dead so quickly. Ruler's going to finally get himself another kill in this game.
If we're going by recency bias, that train was the last thing I've seen.
Exactly.
5
there
levels
we go,
in jungle.
Ox.
5.
We've sorted it out. POM for Keen. Phenomenal Scion play in this game. As KT, there is just no... It's almost a 20,000 gold lead.
Wait, look.
He walled his flash hook.
Trying to have a good time, and it's just not happening. Into the blender once again as the Crocodile is also taken down. BDD and Cuz on their fountain, but it's a triple kill for Ruler. There are 2 members in the fountain here. Everyone quickly dive. Give him the penta. It looks like Gen.G are not really interested in that, as towers are going down.
This is bullying.
Oh, they're actually going in.
This
they're
is just
looking for
mean.
it. Cuz gonna get taken out, but it's Keen that gets the kill. And that is going to cement his POM for me. That is my vote going over to the Scion 100%. And Gen.G will finish
19.5k gold. I don't know, man. Gen.G are insane.
Honestly,
Gen.G are insane.